Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show, where it is time to talk to Kathy Donnell from Wasatch State Park. How do you know that? Really? Yeah, this one's maybe one of the goofiest ones yet, I think. It always is amazing, Kathy.
I know.
But she's brought with her Emily Paul also, who is a current intern with Wasatch State Park. Welcome both of you to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is embarrass the host hat.
Yeah, definitely.
Emily. Yeah. Did you design this one?
I wish.
No.
I wish I would have come up with that
something,
masterpiece.
isn't it? I think that's what Kathy spends her time doing.
What can I make Joe look funny in?
I think that's what you do. I'm happy to have you guys here as always. It is hot though. Oh my goodness, is it hot? Yeah, and it's not any cooler. You think maybe you get over there, it's just a little bit cooler. It just ever so much, barely noticeable.
90 is 90.
Yeah, it really
No
is. It doesn't matter where it's at, right?
Yeah.
So talk to me about that and what it's like with people camping with you guys right now, these warmer temperatures.
Yeah, so it really does have an effect. And so you really want to be prepared. Just a little information about camping. Most, or actually all of the park campgrounds are open right now, and they're all very full. So if one were to go and want to camp, make sure you make a reservation way ahead of time.
Right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're driving around in a circle.
Yeah.
The kids are getting sick in the back.
Yeah, it's no fun. So you can make a reservation up to 16 weeks in advance, up to 2 days prior. So don't wait till the last minute. Just get it over with, so you have that.
Right.
At least you have a spot.
Plan.
Yeah, definitely. Camping is a wonderful way to spend time in the outdoors, but also you need to make sure you're prepared, or it could possibly be disastrous.
Right.
So things you want to check for before you're going to go camping.
Oh, you have a list of things to do?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, these are very important.
I always need a list. We often don't follow one we should. Yeah.
No.
Okay, so what's your list?
It just makes your camping experience
For
better.
sure.
Just make sure you check for holes in your tent. Put it up ahead of time when you go camping.
Oh, sure.
Make sure you have all the poles, the stakes. You make sure you have the rain fly. Utah weather, as we all know, is
you
crazy.
guys have had some crazy microburst storms over there.
Yeah, it's been very windy, and then it's all sunny and dry. And if you're in a trailer or motorhome, make sure you have correct connections to water, sewer, whatnot. And then in regards to the heat, that's been a huge problem, because some people just aren't prepared for that. Know before you go. Check the weather before you're going to go. Research the campsite. You can give us a call and research it. But many people do find themselves unprepared for the heat. Yeah. So, and we don't want anyone to get heat exhaustion. Of course, we'll be there to help.
I think I have heat exhaustion right now.
I'm
pretty sure I'm suffering from it right now.
I think it's hotter in here than outside. So you're going to want to make sure you drink lots of water. The recommended daily intake is more than half your body weight in ounces.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And when you're camping or hiking, I mean, you probably want to drink more than that. And then you're going to want to eat twice as much as normal usually. High energy foods too, not just like chips and little snacks and stuff.
You mean typical campground food?
Yeah.
Chocolate, and s'mores. And
actual food.
Marshmallows.
Yeah, sugar.
So you're also going to want to wear a hat and sunscreen that's over 15 SPF. You could make your own.
This hat's like SPF 100. Nothing's getting through this thing. It's like reflecting light right now.
Could make your own safety camp hat.
Right.
And you're also going to want to try and hike earlier in the day. Try before 10 a.m. or after 4 p.m. because in between that's the hottest part of the day. It's just kind of miserable. So try and do before or after. And lastly, make sure that you take care of your pets as well. That's a huge thing. We hear a lot about people leaving pets in their cars and them getting overheated. So make sure that they have food, they have water, and they're not getting left in the car.
Okay, that's really smart. Yeah, that's important. Can I see this a second? Just curious. I want to look at your list for a second.
Got to mention the campfire.
Oh yeah,
too.
You mentioned sunscreen. Okay, that's probably the most important one, right?
Yeah, definitely wear sunscreen.
Wow. Good list.
And water.
So,
Good list. I need a little check.
Yeah,
you
do. We
list.
actually brought you some
little checklist?
Little checklist, yeah.
Perfect.
I think I left them in the car.
Oh, this is good.
But we'll leave them there. So it's just tips for hot weather. And so when you think about that, the water, so if you're 100 pounds, you have to drink at least 50 ounces. And an Nalgene is about 32 ounces, right?
So you're drinking
you
two of
need
those.
to do more than,
Wow.
yeah.
That's a lot.
Exactly.
You don't think about that, but that is a lot
Yeah,
of water.
it is, and it's important to drink it throughout the day, not just
Right.
oh my gosh, I haven't drank in 5
then do
hours.
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not so
Then you'll
helpful.
dehydrate yourself.
Too
'cause you'll
late.
flush all that salt out.
Too late, right?
Yeah.
These checklists, are they available online? Do you have this online?
We don't have that online. I'm sure you can find something.
Yeah, I'm
but
sure
not
there's some.
directly to our
Okay.
website. But yeah, we had some people in yesterday that were out for about a half an hour and they were just toast.
Really?
Because they didn't have any water.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And
you
we
can't
sell
do it.
water and stuff in the visitor. We sell Gatorade, so if people
Right.
need stuff. But
Wow.
yeah, be prepared. That's the most important thing.
Okay.
So
Yeah, and especially with the hot weather right now too, you also need to be very aware of fire. Your
Yes.
campfire. That's a huge thing right now. We hear about all these fires in Utah right now, and we don't want to follow along that same
Yeah.
line. So if someone is having a campfire before they go to bed or they leave the campsite, they need to make sure that it's cooled down enough that you would put your hand on it.
Right, you can touch it.
That's when you know you're safe. But
Okay.
otherwise, you can't leave the campfire when it's still hot.
Now, are there any restrictions up there that we need to know about at Wasatch Mountain State
not
Park?
that I know of yet.
Okay.
I haven't heard anything.
All right, so
No,
just
but you
make
have
sure you
to be
take
in a
care.
campground,
Yeah.
in a fire pit,
Right.
in a state park. In the Forest Service, you can have dispersed. So I don't know if there's any regulations on the Forest Service right now, but
Okay.
in state parks, you're fine.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
These are good tips. Anything else?
Yeah, we have some upcoming events. So
Yeah.
this Saturday at 9 a.m. we have our next trail day. So we're going to
Okay.
meet up at the Phosphate Trailhead. Some people call it the Lower Wow Trail.
Right.
And it's just a half a mile above the campground in Pine Creek. And that will start at 9. We'll have the tools trailer there. So you don't have to bring tools, but make sure you bring water.
Right.
I'll have water to fill up water bottles, but I really encourage people to bring their own water bottles so we don't have to use those plastic bottles.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then something on that, we have a lot of people riding the WOW Trail, and a lot of people don't necessarily go up it because it's pretty steep, but they come down, and so we're getting a
come
lot
down
of people
fast.
coming down very fast. So people just need to be aware. It's, just slow down. You got hikers and dogs on that trail and bikers coming up. All bikers are supposed to yield to hikers and horses, and especially coming downhill, they need to yield to the people going up on a bike.
Right.
So, yeah, so for everybody's safety. It's not an easy trail to get into the middle of. You have to hike it from one way or the other. Right now, we're working on some loops in there. So,
Are ya?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there will
And-
be some more.
Yeah, not this in this case is not it's not downhill skier has the right of way.
Right.
Exactly the opposite.
I mean, if I see somebody coming downhill, I will get off the trail.
I would too.
But if you're going uphill on a bike, that's not easy.
Yeah.
So they need to just be aware of that. So
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then July 22nd, the holiday weekend, that's Saturday, I believe. Birds of Prey program at
Oh,
the
great.
Campground Amphitheater. So
fun
come
one.
see the owl and the falcon. These guys will be helping me with that.
You get
so.
to do that.
Yep.
Ah.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is how we get them to volunteer. You
Yeah.
Let them handle the birds.
Exactly. That keeps them
Great.
coming back.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. Although Emily's a little afraid
I'm still
of the
getting
birds.
used to it.
Oh.
Makes her a little nervous. So.
Got to get a little more comfortable with the birds, but
You'll be fine.
yeah, I know.
But they're pretty nice.
Yeah, you've
Yeah.
got nice.
Yeah.
Kathy's got nice birds.
Yeah. And then our Hoover House is open on the weekends.
Okay.
So you can do tours. And we recently had a Hoover reunion, so the family was there, and
Really?
they brought some pieces that were from that time period, or actually in the house when Johannes and Maria lived there. So it's kind of neat. So it's a little more furnished now, and it's got some character and stuff.
They had
So
a reunion,
it's great.
huh?
Yeah, they had about 250 people.
Oh my.
Yeah, and the last living grandchild was there. She's 102. Yeah, she lives in Salt Lake. And then,
Wow.
from there, it's all grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and great-great-great-great-grandchildren. So,
Wow.
yeah, so that was fun.
That must be a heck of a photo.
Yeah, exactly.
big family.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, and then if you want to earn your 60th anniversary
Yes,
pin,
we still do.
get out on the trail and do some trail work. You'll find our trail pods, and we're making more. We're going to make 6 more. So there's
More trail pods.
Yep, and they're going to be
Okay.
out on the trails, and you can do a little work, keep the branches back, and rake the rocks off, and earn your pin. So
That's great.
yeah. So, and our tagged fish contest is going on through August 18th.
Come catch a fish.
Yep, you win a prize, and then you get entered into the grand prize drawing.
It's a good prize too.
Ooh, yeah?
Yeah.
You
The
don't
grand-
tell
They've
me
all
later.
been really good prizes.
They're all good.
It's
really
worth
good.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's all you
so
need to know.
the-
It's not an ATV, is it? Do I win an ATV?
Not an ATV,
Maybe one
but
year.
maybe a ride.
Oh, okay. Okay. I
But,
was on
but
the right.
for the
I was
grand
thinking right.
prize, yeah, for the grand prize, it's Sportsman's Warehouse has given us $500 towards equipment.
Wow.
So
That's awesome.
yeah,
I'm
so
gonna
you should
catch a
really
fish.
get out there and fish.
Yeah, bring your kids. They'll,
Yeah.
you know.
And DWR plants it every week for our fish club, about 600 fish. Plus, they put 5 tagged fish in every week.
Every week.
Yeah, so there's 60 total tagged fish, and just over half of them have been caught. So there's still a lot in there.
Still a lot in there. All right.
Yep.
This is great. As
Yeah.
always, Kathy, thank you so very much.
You're welcome.
Emily, thank you for being here as well.
You're very welcome.
I hope you're enjoying your time over there. What are you learning? What do you think is probably the biggest takeaway so far?
Biggest takeaway, it's really empowering to be able to educate. I
Yeah.
think that's been my favorite part of this, is just having the opportunity to educate campers and be in the wilderness for my job. It's just been really fun. It's been a lot of
This is
fun.
going to be a career for you?
I think it might be. I really was interested in the park system, and so I'm filling things out, but I really
Yeah.
do enjoy it, yeah.
Now you going to try the national parks too, or just state?
I am not sure yet. I want to start local because I feel like I can make more of an impact
Right.
in local areas. Who
I
knows?
understand the Yellowstone job's pretty fun. From
Yeah.
we were up there and talking to some of the young people that are participating in that.
Oh yeah.
The big
I'm sure. Mm-hmm.
dormitories they stay in, up in the park. Kind of a lot of fun.
Maybe I'll make my way there.
Yeah, maybe
Soon.
that's next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys so very much, as
Yeah,
always, for being
thank
here. It's Wasatch Mountain State Park. Go over there, catch a tagged fish, win a prize, or hey, just go, take the hikes, camp, make sure you camp safe. There's so much to do. Of course, it's all at Wasatch Mountain State Park. It's your backyard, so get out there and enjoy it. Much more to come here on the Mountain Morning Show right after this.